me. Help me.
Hi guys, if you don't know me, my name is Sun. I used to play with sharp things, and now I play with fluffy things, and I've destroyed my bed for your entertainment. Sit down and listen to me. Do not buy Nintendo Switch online. Please don't buy it. Well, that's what everyone else is saying. There's been hundreds of thousands of videos, tweets and all sorts of other things that happens on social media, you know. Basically, everybody is saying how bad the Switch's online service is. And just before we start, we've got a message from Nintendo.
Hello, hi, this is Nintendo. Nice to meet you. Shake hands virtually. Thank you very much. I just want to tell you all to suck my... Because if you want to play with your friends, you're gonna have to buy the online service anyway, so no matter how much you moan about it, we're winning.
Yeah, so seriously, the fact that everyone is complaining, which I'm gonna proceed to do anyway, about having to pay $20 to play online with your friends is not gonna stop anything, because we're gonna have to do it. If we have friends we want to play with, if we want the saves, we're gonna have to pay the $20. Which is awful. I mean, bro, we have the Xbox priced at, is it $60 for a year? Then we have the PlayStation, which is $50 for the year. Then we have Nintendo, which is $20 for the year. So I guess it's not that bad, but if we were receiving the same service as Sony and Microsoft give us, then I guess fans would be less angry, because right now fans are very mad Nintendo. We're angry, very angry. Listen, I understand humans are beautiful, mythical, amazing creatures that shouldn't have to pay for anything, but unfortunately in this case we have to pay $20 for this online service, which is probably not going to rinse your bank balance if you're a fully grown 5'2" adult like myself. But yes, I have got some good stuff to say about the online service and some bad stuff to say about the online service, but we're going to start with the negatives, because you guys are all negative Nancy's, and as much as you go on like you don't like drama, I know very deep down that you enjoy it. Your data is not safe. Hack your Switch. Save your data. Okay, don't do that guys, because basically if you do hack your Switch, you can get banned from actually using your Switch, which would be like the worst thing ever, and it'd be a waste of money, so don't do that. But cloud saves, let's talk about it. If you buy the Nintendo subscription service, your game saves will automatically be backed up, but, and this is a big but, if you cancel your subscription service, they cannot guarantee that your saves will still be there, which is awful. I mean, they should have done what Sony did, and even if you cancel your subscription service, your saves will still be there for up to 6 months. It's really bad. And this is the other thing, not all your games data will be saved. Games like Splatoon, they do not have the cloud save option. This is because, which I kind of understand, they want to avoid hackers, but at the end of the day they're going to have hackers anyway. All this is doing is destroying us, the people that put money into Nintendo. We would love to have saves for games that we play. I mean, Splatoon's a huge game, and due to hackers they don't have saves. What Nintendo needs to do is be on top of these hackers and just bang, bang, bang them. Simple. Well, I get it's not that simple, but come on, we're basically getting our foot shot off because of hackers. The next thing, I'm gonna have to sit down for this one because I do think this is awful. We still didn't have party chat, so they delayed it for a year and they have not changed the chat option whatsoever. We still have to talk through the crappy app. I mean, I don't think even people use that. They use Discord. I don't really play with my friends that much, but I do think that they should have a much better service that they're giving us, especially for what we're paying. I mean, we're essentially playing just to play with our friends and just for backups. So they could have done something. They had a year to do something and they didn't do anything with the chat. I mean, that really sucks. I actually think a lot of us were waiting for a better voice chat service and we literally got nothing. The last thing that really affected me is the fact that we have not got online leaderboards still. They promised us online leaderboard. I, for one, if you didn't realise, I'm competitive. I want to crush you, and you at any game. And I doubt it's going to happen, but I've still got something to work up to, even if I don't get any place on the leaderboard. If I rank at the bottom, it doesn't matter. It's still nice to have an online leaderboard. At the minute, none of the games have an online leaderboard, and I mean, this could be something that they're going to do for us in the future, but as it stands now, we have no online leaderboards for any games. I think that is so important for the gaming community to have a competitive side. So many of us game competitively, whether we know it or not. I mean, I'm not a competitive gamer, but I am probably subconsciously really competitive person, and I, for one, if I can get on that leaderboard, I'm going to be buzzing. I'm going to be telling my friends. It's also great promotion for Nintendo, because if I'm like, oh my god, I'm number 1 on the leaderboard, then, you know, there's going to be so much hype around it. I'm going to tell my friend Sally, Sue and Harry that I'm on the leaderboard for this game, and they're going to be like, oh my god, what game? Bye. It makes sense for them to have online leaderboards on multiplayer games, doesn't it? Even, you know, there's no award system or anything. And that's crap. I really like the award system that Sony gives us. I think it's really fun, and it's nice when you play in a game and a little award pops up and you're like, a round of applause for myself, please. Thank you. It's fab, and it kind of like, they should have added these, they should have thought about it really. There's so much they could have given us which wouldn't have taken that much time for them to put in, because I just feel like Nintendo are quite far behind in regards to this. And I mean, I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt, because at the end of the day, the Switch is an amazing console, I will not deny that, but the online service just does need a bit of a nudge in the right direction. And by no means am I hating on Nintendo, because I love Nintendo, but I guess they're probably going to listen to their fans, and they're probably going to give us what they want, and they're probably going to blow us out the water like they did with the last Direct. So yeah, we can't moan too much because we love their shit. Anyway, shall we get on with the positives now? Enough of the negatives. Let's take all that negative energy that I've just given to you, put it in a bag, put some dog poo in it, burn it on someone's front garden that you hate. Just go and do that now, because we don't need that in our lives. Now we're here for the positive energy. The first thing I want to talk about is the 7-day free trial. Wow. So the good thing about the 7-day trial is that a lot of people may be concerned that they're not going to use it. So by having the option to have this for 7 days, and if you don't use it in that 7 days, you're probably going to think, I'm not really going to use this much. I'm not going to buy it until I actually feel the need to. And you've saved $20. That $20 could go towards a new game. It could go towards loaded nachos. What's better than loaded nachos? Nothing. That's what. The next good thing is gold coins. You're about to make a whole lot of cash money, okay? Not really. Basically, gold coins are things that you get when you buy your games. And once you've accumulated a lot of gold coins and you've got $20 worth, you could then go and buy your Nintendo subscription, bearing in mind that you're going to have to spend hundreds of pounds before you get that $20, but it's still there. You might collect that many gold coins in a whole year, and by the next year you're like, yes, my subscription service is free. It's a good thing, I guess. I'm being positive, okay? Positive. Everyone say it with me. Positive. Positive. And breathe. The next thing you have is 20 NES games that you can play through the app, and I think as each month goes on, you get an extra 3 games. I think. I'm not quite sure. I don't quite remember, but I think that's the case. I mean, not everyone wants to play NES games, so I would have liked if we got GameCube, that would have been amazing. Game Boy, yes, and also Nintendo 64. I'm pretty confident that if possible, Nintendo are going to put different consoles on this virtual console. They did say we're not having a virtual console, but I suppose it can be classed as a virtual console, right? It's just not called virtual console. Yeah, original. I guess I've kind of scraped the barrel when trying to come up with things and positives, but I guess I have to try and be positive because it's positivity is good. The last thing I've decided to add to my list of positives is the price. I know people are saying that we're not getting much for what we pay for, but they could have been really greedy and they could have put the price up to something like $50 a year, which would be like £60 or something, and that would have been terrible. I mean, I think they knew there would have been uproar, but we would have had to buy it if we wanted to play online. So I guess if we're having to buy something, it's so much better that it's at a cheaper price. People are saying that I don't want to have to pay to play with my friends, but at the end of the day we have to. They've forced us to do that, so I guess it's better that they're forcing us to pay a smaller price rather than forcing us to pay something like £60 for the online service. So I'm going to put that in the positives because I've got a bit of spit in my mouth. It's a positive thing how little the price is. They could have made it $10, but being realistic, a business is business, and whether we like it or not, they have to make money some way. I'm just, for once in my life, trying to be rational. Overall, if you would like my honest opinion, I don't think the online service is that great, but I will definitely be paying for it because at the end of the day I want the saves and I want to play with my friends and I want to stream when I move into my new house in 2 weeks and play with you guys. So I'm going to be buying it, but I'm grateful how cheap it is, and I mean, who knows, in the future it might be better. We might get voice chat, we might get leaderboards, the saves for games that we want might be sorted out, they might actually listen to us. So I'm not going to be negative Nancy, I'm going to be positive Patricia, okay, and think to myself, it's only like £16-17, so I guess it's really not that bad for us. I will be continuing to pay for the online service and I will be enjoying playing with people, and I'll also enjoy my games being backed up because the thought of losing my games is awful. Those who aren't buying the online service, I can completely understand why, because you've got your physical games and they're safe as they are, and also you may not play with friends. So I guess if you don't play with friends online, you've got all your games as they are, there's no need for you to even purchase it, which is again a save for you because that's $20 that you don't have to pay for. Anyway, I'm gonna go, guys, because I swallowed a nail earlier. I bit it off and sucked it in and it went to the back of my throat, and it feels quite horrible actually. I'm not enjoying it, so it's been quite hard to talk to you guys today. I'm sorry about it. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope I wasn't too negative. Actually, if I'm negative, I'm negative. You know, I'm just gonna be honest. But I will see you guys next week. A quick disclaimer, I've got a Patreon, I cosplay, I put videos there, check it out. YouTube hates me, Patreon loves me. I want to thank all my Patreons, I want to thank all you guys for watching. And another thing, I'm sorry if my videos are all over the place recently, but I'm currently moving house, working 14-hour shifts. Once everything in 2 weeks is 2 to 3 weeks is back to normal, I'm going to give you guys regular streams on Twitch and YouTube. I'll put my PO box out here for you guys to send me letters. Don't have to send me gifts because I'm going to be a minimalist in my new house. I'm not going to have much stuff hanging around, but I will read out letters in one video and stuff like that. Also, what else? Oh, I'm going to have a new gaming setup. What? I'm so excited about that. It's looking so clean at the minute. I'm going to do a vlog, but yes, I brought a house and I'm happy. Thanks for all your love online as well, on Twitter and on Instagram. Check it out. Yeah, bye. Oh, and I can't forget the cyber hugs. Lovely. Hi, my beautiful Patreons. I am trying to be in a really happy mood, even though a lot of crap has gone on. She had a good long life, so I shouldn't be upset about it. The next question: in high school, we had these things called shag bands, and they were like these plastic bands, and if someone ripped it, it means... Call me gamer girl again. I dare you.